A disabled person views disabled meter part 89, Fairest, and also a little bit of Winter because we're going to talk about her facial difference here as well. Levana's disability, she was burned severely as a child, is the one in the series that I don't think was necessary given the original fairy tale does not include disability. Yes, the evil queen is obsessed with mirrors and beauty, but I think making her ugliness more or less in her head because she's corrupt and greedy and evil would have been a lot more effective as a narrative tool than making her visibly disabled, especially because having someone's disability, particularly a facial difference, be even a small part of their motivation towards being evil is a bit of a tired trope. And because her obsession is with beauty, and by including disability in there as part of what she wants to erase or hide or overcome, you're making a fairly strong statement as to what is or is not beautiful. That being said, I think it was handled okay in that it very much specified that she was insecure before becoming disabled and she sort of dug her own hole into corruption and being evil, which is then compared to Winter, who wears her visible disability with confidence and pride and everybody admires that she's visibly different. So it is somewhat clarified that she has no actual conception of reality or perception and is solely ruined by greed and obsession and her own personally warped view of the world. And since the series has so much other disability that's handled really well, it somewhat becomes a case where the semi-use of this trope within a wider context of the series doesn't bother me that much because it is very much diluted by so much other positive representation. And particularly, we see two characters faced with a similar disabling situation and choose two completely different paths, when if Fairest as a story existed without this wider context, I would be frustrated that this narrative was used when it's not necessary. So, very interesting. Context is fascinating.